A monster make idea!
It's a paper plate crab.
Let's get monster making!
Now for this monster make, we'll need a paper plate, clothes pegs, pipe cleaners, small pom-poms, paint and stickers.
What do you want to do, Rebecca?
First, let's take our paper plate and paint the bottom a nice crabby orange.
Painty, painty, paint! I'm never crabby when I'm painting.
Too true. Now while the plate dries, we'll make the crab's pincers. Take 2 old clothes pegs and 2 orange pipe cleaners and thread them through the pegs like this. Now twist.
Twist? You got it!
Not that kind of twist, Murphy. I meant twist the pipe cleaners.
Oh, I knew that! Twisty, twisty! I love twisty, twisty!
Now take another pipe cleaner and bend it into a U shape.
Here you go!
Next, attach a pom-pom and sticker to each end.
For the crab's eyes.
Now fold the dry paper plate in half.
Then take the pipe cleaner pincers and eyes and then...
You know what that sound means.
It's time for the Fabulous Fluffs!
Sticky, sticky, glue, glue, this is what we do. Sticky, sticky, glue, glue, now it's up to you. Sticky, sticky, glue, glue.
Ah, I could listen to them play all day. Now, come on, Rebecca. You heard the song. Let's glue!
Sticky, sticky, glue, glue, this is what we do. Sticky, sticky, glue, glue, now it's up to you.
These eyes are looking good. And the crab pincers are clawsome.
Too true, Murphy. Now to make the crab's bendy legs. Glue 3 short pipe cleaners to each side.
Or you can use monster magic like me.
And lastly, use a pen to give your crab a happy smile.
Ah,
One cool crab completed.
it's a marvellous monster make. And best of all, it can hold all your important notes.
Like this one. Fine fruit smoothies.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Why don't you make your own paper plate crab and decorate it any way you want? An old sock. How is this going to help stop my sneezing?
Ooh, that has given me a mega monster idea. I love socks. They're so soft and they keep your toesies warm. And when you put them in the washing machine, they go whoa, whoa, whoa. And because we have a sock, let's make a fabulous flamingo sock puppet.
As well as the sock, we'll need a large recycled paper bag, tissue paper, stickers, wool, card and craft feathers.
Let's start with the flamingo sock head.
Stick on some card triangles for the beak like this.
Sticky, sticky, sticky. And sticky stickers for eyes.
If you don't have stickers, paper circles and glue work well too.
Now for the long flamingo legs.
Use 2 long strips of card and 2 triangles for the feet.
Draw tickly toes on the feet and stick them right there on the end of the legs. Hey, 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 hey!
As you can see, this bag is perfect as it's already a fabulous shade of flamingo pink, but you can paint any old paper bag instead. Now, with the grown-up's help, carefully cut a hole in the bottom of the bag.
Or, if you're like me, you can use your monster magic.
There There, one flamingo body ready to decorate.
Ooh, I think we need a little help. Ooh. Ooh.
It's the tiny helpers.
Ooh. Whoa.
They've used tissue paper strips, wool and craft feathers to decorate. Thanks, tiny helpers.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Let's stick the legs onto the flamingo's body like this.
Oh, I love, love, love sticking.
Now let's open up the bag.
And poke the head through the hole in the body.
One fabulous flamingo sock puppet all finished. And you can make one too.
That flamingo has me tickled pink. Ooh, round boxes. That has given me a mega monster idea. Woohoo! Being round is the best. You could pretend to be a wheel, vroom, vroom, or a shiny sun, shiny, 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 or a bouncy bubble, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. But our round boxes aren't for rolling around. They're going to help us make a teddy bear box. Perfect for keeping those extra sandwiches in.
As well as these round boxes, we'll need a big box, card, stickers, and paint.
What would you like to do first?
We need to paint the boxes a nice teddy bear brown.
Great idea! Painty, painty, monster painty! Boom, 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 boom.
We're painting the box to look like fur.
Hey, 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 hey!
Now let's paint some paper and the round boxes.
Ooh, painty, painty, monster furry painty!
Now we can leave it to dry.
Don't forget, Rebecca, we need some cheeky rosy cheeks for our teddy bear box.
Yep. Draw around the bottom of a paper cup on pink paper.
Now for the teddy's nose. Draw an oval shape.
Draw around a plate for a big round bear belly. Mustn't forget the arms for bear hugs.
And the ears for bear wiggles.
Draw 2 ears and 2 paws on the painted paper once it's dry.
Drawy, drawy, monster draw.
Now carefully cut everything out.
Yes, this calls for some monster cutting.
Remember to always ask a grown-up to help when you're cutting. What shall we do next?
Sticky, sticky, stick. I love sticking. Sticky, sticky, monster sticky. Let's do the eyes. We can use stickers.
Or you can stick on paper circles. We're nearly finished, Murphy.
Ooh, I think we need a little help. Ooh. Ooh.
It's the tiny helpers.
Oh.
Thanks, tiny helpers.
Thank you.
They've given our teddy bear box a cute mouth, nose and teddy toes. Our teddy bear box is finished.
And ready to put those extra sandwiches in.
Why don't you make one too?